Welcome one and all to One Day Reviews, where I record, edit and write a video in one day to solve my staying motivational issues. Today probably my second most played game that released in 2023, All Star Brawl, a platform fighter like Smash Bros, Rivals of Ether and Framemakers. This one being filled with your favorite cartoons from the slimy Nickelodeon channel. But don't get it wrong, this game can be enjoyed by kids and adults. Easy to start playing and hard to master. It has a thriving, competitive community. The story mode of the game is an absolute standout, with its roguelike elements making it a highly replayable, very good short play sessions. Roguelike meaning that the conditions change every time you play. It's a fun story for a fighting game. It's not a new Lord of the Rings, but it's passable. It's fun to hear the characters talk.
How did you get here and not fall under my control? That's not right. I guess you're just a mistake I will have to correct.
Huh? Wow, barnacles!
There is of course also multiplayer, which is fun for competitive and casual-minded people, where items turn the tide of battle, and a slime meter to keep your combos flowing till the enemy's demise. It has an online scene, but you probably won't find too much people queuing randomly. There are active discords though, where you can look for players. There is crossplay between PC and consoles, they can play together. The roster has some really fun characters, from SpongeBob blowing his enemies away, or Garfield taking clear inspiration from the Spaceys from Super Smash Bros. Personally, I find the game has a bit too many firebenders. If you count the DLC, they're like with 4. The DLC is like 50% good characters for me. Firebenders are not really my thing, but I'm not a pro player. The game also has a handful of free updates with new stages and new power-ups for the roguelike mode. The best update I find is the New Game Plus, where adds even more randomness to the story, even more conditions you can have while you're fighting in a battle. When you're done with versus or story mode, you can still play other game modes like Pop the Balloons, which is like hit the target, or a gauntlet versus all the characters in the game, or versus bosses. For a licensed game, it's very feature packed. It has good settings, is playable with GameCube controller, with Xbox, with every kind of controller you can connect. I have no regrets of buying it, but if I were to buy it again, I would buy it on a sale, because the retail price is 50 euros, $50, 50 whatever. Is a bit too much for me, but from what the devs have been given for time to develop the game, a year, it's a really good game, and I'm looking forward to a possible third game in the series. I am still gonna play the game even after making this video. Bye bye.